you've got Trix yogurt. You've got a snack that's bursting with...
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Hey everyone, Miles J here. So a few of you like my look. However, I'm sad to say that you've been scammed. I do in fact actually have a chin and pores. This makeup style was inspired by Samuel Stephen, aka Gigi Good, when she painted my face. So let's get started. First things first, brows. I am framing my face with Cabral from Benefit in the shade number 6, and I'm just going in with their little brush and drawing my brows straight up, honey. I'm giving you knife brows, Spock brows. Now I'm just going to set my brow hairs with Hourglass's Caution Mascara. She's volumizing so I get that maximum thickness. Once thickness has been achieved, I'm going to use Morphe's concealer in the color Caramel and highlight under my brow and over my brow. This is something I don't really do for my regular makeup routine, but since the eye look is a little bit extravagant, I figured might as well do my brows first, create a nice little gate barrier, okay, and blend it down and just be done with the brows. Because I really can't do my eye look if I don't have the frame for my face. And now I'm just going with a primer, a base, and putting that on my face. I really don't care how I blend this, just as long as there are no creases or harsh lines, we are good. And we can jump straight into the eyes. I'm using liquid lipstick on my eyes. Don't pay attention to that third liquid lipstick. I'm just using Babe Town and Gifted. First, I'm starting with Fluids Babe Town. As you can see, she is highlighter pink, just so bright, and I'm blending it out with a cute Morphe brush. And I'm blending it up so that way I get that snatched effect. I'm using Sugar Pill in, what's that say? Doll Up. Applying this in the innermost corner of my eye, the inner corner, if you will, and blending it into Babe Town. I am going to deepen the outermost part of my eye with ColourPop's Gifted, just applying a little bit to the outer corner and just blending it, patting that in and packing it in so it's nice and pigmented. By the way, I have no idea if any of these are eye safe. To brighten and set, I'm using Dolly Pop from my Sugar Pill Pro palette and just packing that all over my lid. These next blending steps are optional because I'm going to be covering it anyway, but I'm using Pretty Vulgar in Prim Vixen, and I'm just going to pack this into the center of my eye to really get it popping. And then I'm going to be using Trixie Mattel's palette from Sugar Pill and packing this in the inner quarter. And she blends right in with all the other girls. To deepen my outer corner, I'm just going to use a little bit of 2AM. You see that mauvey purple right there. Now we're going to make our clouds. I'm using Liquid Catsuit in, what does that say? On the Grind. And I'm going to take my flat Sugar Pill brush. This video is not sponsored by Sugar Pill. Actually, technically it is, I guess, since they gave me all of this product for free. So anyway, I'm just creating these little clouds. I'm taking my sweet time, all the time in the world. Do not rush this, because if you make a mistake, it'll be a little bit hard to fix it since this is a little opaque, okay? And now I'm just going in with my No Doubt electric powder from Lit Cosmetics and applying this to the center of my lid. And once again, blending her in with all the other girls. To set and highlight my cloud, I'm using Ghosted from Sugar Pill. It is this iridescent purpley pink shade. Ooh, use a lot there, but I'm just going to apply this to the edges of the cloud to really sharpen those lines. During this portion of the tutorial, I realized I actually had 4 cloud bumps in my photo instead of 3, so I went ahead and added an extra one right in there, and I just set her with that iridescent powder, that same one, and now I'm going in with Dolly Pop and sharpening those lines. To give her a little bit more depth, I'm going back in with 2AM, that mauvey purple, and just blending her right in. Using Stila Glitter in Queen, I'm going to give my cloud some stars. Just using a nice narrow Sugar Pill brush, I'm just patting that little glitter everywhere in random motions and applying a bit more of Sugar Pill's Ghosted to my brow bone. Now I'm going back in with my Stila Glitter and giving my inner corner that highlight and glitter and poppingness it truly deserves. Once she is popping, I'm just going back into Gifted with an angled brush and just using her as a liner and just creating a very thin line and blending her in with all the other girls. Now I'm going to be using Lit Cosmetics adhesive and just applying a small itty bitty tiny little gem right in my inner corner to really give me that kita sparkle. You know what I'm talking about? They say, why use a filter when you can do it in real life? I say, why not do both? Now I'm just going back in with my Caution mascara, and then I'm going to be putting on my falsies. These are from Cream Shop. I'm in love with these and how they make my eyes look, and they're perfect for really extravagant eye looks because you can see all that artistry. Now, if you want to know what I use for my blue eye, I used Kimchi, Mochi, this color, and Lumi. Don't know what the name of that light blue color is. Now I'm hopping straight into the sparkles with Stila using their Diamond Dust glitter. This is a silver glitter and so beautiful. I'm popping that in that interquarter again and adding my little stars. A lot of people mentioned that they got little twin stars vibes from this, and it surprised me because it never crossed my mind when I was doing my makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eye with Insomniac from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is the perfect color to blend in with Kimchi. Plopping my little diamond in my inner corner and on my lid. Now that the eyes are halfway done, I'm going to finish the rest of my face. Full coverage, darling. I'm using this foundation stick in Espresso from Black Radiance and using this to color correct my beard, and then I'm layering Dermablend on top in the color 85N, and this stuff is opaque, okay? No darkness is about to show through this bit, and I'm just really concentrating that all over my beard. And once I am done with that, I'm going to use my Born This Way foundation in the color Truffle, and I'm going to blend this all over the face. Hey, once we finish blending that, we're gonna go back with Instant Age Rewind and blend under my eye. So I'm just going to apply a hefty... Sorry about that. Now I'm just going in with Morphe's concealer that I used before in Caramel, and I'm just going to take my little Korean concealer for extra brightness around my jowl areas to really eliminate that and beauty blend it into oblivion. To set, I'm using the iconic Airspun. Y'all know what's up. And I'm using this sparingly under my eye and patting this heavily on the other high points of my face. Now let's warm it up with Laura Mercier translucent powder. Brown is beautiful, and I do not want to take that away. I'm pressing this in all over my face to really set that foundation, keep her from budging, and even applying over my highlighted areas to really melt that into the rest of my face. After this step, I noticed my eyebrows started to dissipate a little bit, so I went back in with a brown eyeliner pencil and filled those suckers back up. I'm gonna hit my concealer with this Parkour Princess palette from Tarte, and using the color Angle, I'm just going to blend that even further. And next, I'm going to use Princess Cut to really highlight under the eye, make sure all that gray and ashiness from the Airspun is all gone, okay? Now I'm going to give myself a nice bronzy glow using Crown on the high points of my cheeks. Once we've blended our highlight to filth, I'm going to go in with my contour palette from Black Radiance using Contour and Sculpt colors. I'm going to use the contour color to really cut my jawline, create that nice, sharp, tiny jaw that I always wanted. Obliterate, eliminate that chin. Now I'm bringing my contour up the side of my face to give the illusion that my face is smaller than it actually is. Then I put some on the corners of my lips to get rid of the boxiness of my jaw. And then I'm going to blend out my highlight on my nose, which I forgot to do earlier. And I'm going to use the sculpting color to really sculpt my nose bridge. And then going back in with the contour color, I'm going to sculpt my nose contour a lot like Naomi Smalls, which is basically where I got the contour inspiration from, and just really chiseling out this nose, okay? I really don't know how I feel about this nose contour on me though. I like my normal nose contour better, but you know, trying new things. Now it's time for highlight, and I'm using Hustle and Glow from Wet n Wild, highlighting the nose bridge, high points of my cheeks, the chin. You get the rest of the picture. Quiet while I set. Once everything has been set and done, I'm going to use the same liquid lipstick I used on my eyelid on my lower lash line. Again, don't know if this is really that eye safe, but hey, I don't have a rash on my eye today. And I'm just going to blend those same colors in the same way that I did on the top of my lid on my bottom lid. Once again, setting with the same powders. Now I'm going to lengthen my waterline using a white eyeliner. This one's from OCC, which is now discontinued, so don't look for her. And I'm just going to extend the outer corner of my waterline and the inner corner. To really highlight and make my waterline pop, I use Wet n Wild metallic eyeliner in Wicked White. Do not get this in your eyelashes. It is so hard to get out, like so hard, like I thought I was gonna lose a lash. Now let's get sparkly with Honey Bunny from Lit Cosmetics. I'm applying this in the shape of an upside down triangle under my eye to give me that crying glitter effect. Now I'm using Queen of Hearts from Lit Cosmetics, and I'm just going to individually apply these on top of the glitter I just pressed down. And add a huge diamond for an extra sparkly finish. Now I'm going to apply my individual bottom lashes. I need silence. Oh my, it's not applying. Hold on. Can we get it? Give me a few seconds. Oh, it's stuck to the tweezer. What are we gonna do? Oh my gosh. It got off. Oh wow, we're going for a home run, and wow, we made it. We did it, kids. Oh wow, thank God. Wow, surgery done. I'm gonna hop in with this Wet n Wild color mascara in pink, of course, and apply this over my crispy, crusty lashes. And we are done with our pink eye. Now to our blue eye, I'm using Kiki from the Little Twin Stars collection from Sugar Pill, blending her out on the bottom lid all the way into the inner corner, and adding just a smidge of Insomniac and blending her out. Calling Kimchi to the main stage, I'm going to use Kimchi to set Kiki. To tint my lashes mint, I use the NYX Color Mascara in the color Mint Julep. Now I'm going to pack on my favorite glitter from Lit Cosmetics, X-Ray. This is beautiful bright blue that you can only see when it hits the light just right. And I'm applying my little stars right on top of that glitter. And of course, a big old fat diamond right in the center of my bottom lid. And our eyes are done! Now moving on to the lips, the easiest part of this tutorial. I want my eyes to do the talking, so I'm going in with Fenty Beauty's Unveil and a pop of Fluke from ColourPop in the center of my lips. And to gloss my lips up, I use Fenty Glow. For a youthful pop of color, I'm using this light peach color on the apples of my cheeks. And I am done, sweetie. Now I'm going to remove my headband to reveal my all-natural hairline. If you made it this far, thank you. If you skipped ahead, do you? I'll still collect that ad revenue. It's been me, Miles J. Hope you have a very good day. Please don't hate the gays.
That's it.